Alright, guys. Give me a hot minute here, and I'll get the game started. I'm just gonna go ahead and share. Actually, let me fix the picture. Fix that picture really quick. Oh man. Ooh, 1999. Alright. Hey Mountain, hey Sanica. What's the title showing up? It should be Star Trek versus the Federation. The title was Vampire. I had to change it. Hopefully it's reflecting the change. Let me go ahead and share this. Alright, so we can go ahead and get this started now, finally. Alright. Yeah, I just changed the Vampire thumbnail, so it might take a couple of minutes for that to update. Okay.
Configure game parameters.
So
Select galactic power to control.
I think I'm gonna do... Which one should I do? Should I be the Cardassians, the Federation, the Ferengi, the Klingon Empire, or the Romulan Star Empire? I'm kind of in the boat of... I kind of want to like do a domination or intelligence game. Okay, Sionica, you say the Ferengi. I could do that. I personally, I mean, I'm a huge Star Trek fan. I'm a goody two shoes, so I love the Federation. But I know the Klingons,
The Klingon Empire
are really popular with a lot of fans. I like the Romulans
the Romulan
too,
Star Empire.
but
The Ferengi Alliance.
we're gonna play the Ferengi. Ferengi's a really nice gameplay.
Rule of acquisition number 58. There is no substitute for success. It does not matter how success is achieved. Superior numbers are just as effective as superior technology. When all is said and done, any victory is better than any defeat.
Configure game select
The Ferengi.
Sorry, Frankie. I am not spawning in the corner. Sorry.
configure game parameters.
I am not
Select galactic
spawning by the side. They're giving me really crap spawns on the Frankie. Okay, I can do this one. Oh, that's a nice spawn. Everyone's gonna be around me. Alright, let's see. Do we need... No, we're good on food, so I can do shipbuilding, explore, buy that scout
Purchase
ship.
order confirmed.
10 machining guilds. This is a way I kind of do my whole build. Is I have 6 grower markets putting out 312 food. My max pop is only is 310, so I don't need to do anything with that. Machining guilds is how fast I can build something. Always do 15 at least, and then I wait to see how much excess or surplus population I have left that I could probably make things even faster. I'll do and then 5 of the rest. 5 power exchanges for energy, 5 data exchanges for intelligence, and 5 research labs to research new tech. Let's see. So, go back out here. Did I buy it? Yeah, I bought it. Go to my intelligence. I'm gonna max propulsion. It's a level 1. I need to get it to a level 3. So I'm gonna focus on that. And I just thought of something here. I'm gonna change this up a bit. I'm gonna build my research labs first because I really want to allocate 5 bars or 5 research labs right away to get my research points going and researching technology faster, and then I'll go back and do the machining guilds. And don't mind the cats in the background, they are being little assholes. Whenever I look at systems to possibly colonize, I look at what's the max pop I could do. This is actually a pretty decent system. We got 70, 70, 140, and then about 205, and then about 230 the system can support. Any system that can support over 200 million is pretty decent. So I'll send my colony ship over there to terraform that system. I'm sending these scouts out to uncover all the tiles. That's a crap system. So right now I'm not going to be using Galordan Core or Atbar, but I'm going to colonize or terraform and colonize Timet. No, I should probably bring him back down here. Yeah, Meldrar. Another system I won't colonize. The other thing I look for is dilithium in these systems. The more dilithium I have, the more ships I can make at the same time. Explorer going down there. I have to make sure that they're not going into any system with a neutron star. My explorers, the shields on the explorers are so small that they'll be destroyed by the neutron stars. Gonna click
Select
terraform.
terraforming location.
Terraforming that planet right there. And move some people over to that research lab. Morska? Oh, it's not looking good over in Morska. 95, 110, 125. That's not good. So the only system that's going to get colonized is Timet out of all these systems. The rest are going to stay empty. Even when I've gotten like so much of the systems colonized and everything, I still won't go back to them. Alright, we got level 2 on our propulsion. That's good. I need level 3, because what level 3 is going to do is extend this green and yellow bar. That green and yellow bar is where my colony ship can go. The red bar is for my scout ships. So they can only go as far as that. Alright, so that's good.
An alien culture has been found.
Talarian defenses are almost impenetrable. I recommend a few large bribes.
So the Talarians hate everyone. It doesn't matter who you are, they hate you. Now, just how much do they hate you? And so the Grand Nagus kind of hinted at our form of diplomacy. We just throw money at them. Just buckets of money to get people to like us. And the Talarians are one of the species that will start producing warships, and they will come after you with their warships. They like to declare war on everyone, which is why I like to try to get a friendship treaty going with them first. If you can do that before they declare war on you, then they won't declare war on you. I can't right now, Blade, because I need to make some money. So basically how it works to make money in this game. So the higher your population determines how many trade routes you can have. Ferenginar can support 2 trade routes, and then I can build a building that has like 7 more trade routes. Only faction that can do this. Every other faction can maybe have up to 2 trade routes. But I gotta form friendship treaties with people. Actually, the Ferengi can actually... You know what? Thanks for reminding me. I totally forgot about that. The Ferengi can actually send trade routes to anyone without a friendship treaty. Everyone else needs a friendship treaty. And I'll show you how the diplomacy works. I'm hoping to find somebody that's going to be more neutral to the Ferengi, like the Uridians. I think the Vulcans, they're not... Yeah, the Vulcans are neutral with me. Several other races, the Benzites. But keep in mind, the whole purpose of this game is to form your own little union. So I eventually want to bring the Talarians into the Ferengi Empire, because every single race that I find, they bring something with them. So I think the Talarians... Let's see, race info. I think they boost their own planetary defenses if anyone tries to do orbital bombardments and send in troop transports. Oh, Brad, it's nice of you to show up to a live.
An alien culture has been found.
The Andorians are experienced warriors. If we acquire them, they could train our crews.
So the Andorians are actually a really good race to have. They have a military training school which trains all of your starships so they become more proficient in battle. They are actually a really nice
Terraforming
pickup.
completed.
I am doing a live stream of
Select
Star Trek
terraforming
tonight.
location.
Bradley. Alright. Now, we'll send some trade over to Andor. I don't think they like me either, yeah. But I got 2 trade routes going so that my credits per turn is going to go up.
An alien culture has been found.
The Antikins will buy almost anything, as long as they can use it against the Sele.
Oh, they're uncooperative. I think the Sele like us more than the Antikins. You're such a jerk. Alright, so I'm going to need to build 2 more power exchanges and 2 more data brokerages. I just like to have 5 of each. Alright, so there it is. That damn neutron star. Do not enter the system. Do not enter the system at all. That's why I keep going back and checking on these.
An alien culture has been found.
Man!
If we want to trade with the Shellyak, we'll have to find a way to get their attention.
Nothing but, like, really bad people who don't like us. Shellyak is another race that's gonna have some starships and start attacking us. This is
Terraforming completed.
a challenging spawn, to say the least. It's an okay spawn. It's not bad.
Select terraforming
Usually
location.
I find at least somebody that likes me. And right now we are kind of locked. Usually keep a scout in either direction. Because now we're going to have to figure out exactly which direction we want to go. I'm guessing, maybe out here. Because then we're going to have to build an outpost to extend our ship range. Alright. So as you can see, the ship ranges were extended for the yellow line at least. So I'll probably take that troop transport and put it right here and build an outpost to extend my ship range. So I'm going to move this guy right there. Actually, I'll show you guys this. Hopefully this has an exit. Otherwise, that's not going to go very well for me.
Task force will enter the wormhole.
So that wormhole is no good, and had no exit, so I lost my ship. So I'm gonna have to build another explorer to replace the one I just lost. So yeah, so you can go to wormholes, and sometimes they can fling you across this galaxy that's on this map. Other times there's no exit and you die.
Terraforming completed.
And you can't send probes, you actually have to go through it to see where it connects to.
Select terraforming location.
Alright, so now we are going to research the fabricator. Just to kind of show you guys what I have already researched is So I do have the Light Raider available. This is like the Destroyer class. I am currently using Explorer class Ferengi starships. The Raider is really nice, but that's very far out right now. The next one I'm probably going to be going for is the War Cruiser. That's kind of their first kind of command style warship they have available. Yeah, you know, actually, it was made by the people who made Civilization. Alright, so you see down here, we got somebody down here. They're like, we don't know who they are, we can't get to them. One thing I do is I'll leave a ship here. Try to lure them in and say hello. I always hope that it's the Vulcans. The Vulcans are the best minor race in the game you can get. Like, once I find them, I do everything I possibly can to get them into my little union. Yeah. Yeah, Psionica, it was made by, I don't know if it was made by the Submire group before Civilization. I think it was probably after Civ 1 or 2, because it's 1999.
Terraforming completed.
And they just left, so we're gonna colonize the system.
The system will be colonized.
So I terraformed all the planets, so now the system's capable of supporting 230 million people with a growth rate of 1.8%. These volcanic class planets, they're not, they just kill your growth rate, so it's going to be a slow growth system. I do have a troop transport that I can probably put right here. Yeah, I usually try to put it on a planetary system, you know, just cause. Like Castor right here, that's a really nice system. Actually, you know what? I'm going to send it right here because we're going to want to colonize Castor. So I'm going to buy an Explorer.
Purchase order confirmed.
And build a colony ship.
This system is now an official member of the Ferengi Alliance.
It's a lot of excitement. So as you can see, as you get more systems, you kind of claim more space. And if these systems had an outpost that you built in them, they would claim all adjoining sectors of space. So it's kind of like a huge land grab you're trying to do. And we're going to send this dude up here.
An outpost will be constructed.
Now we're putting an outpost here because that outpost is going to extend the green and yellow lines, extending the range of our ships.
Outpost constructed.
So we also claim that system where our outpost is, and you can kind of see it right here. It is a military installation, so it does have shields, it does have phasers and force plasma beams and plasma torpedoes, so it can defend itself. Especially early in the game like it is right now, it's actually pretty decent. And now you can see we can reach Castor with a colony ship. There's really nothing else that I see we can reach, but we can move our ships outward. And this is kind of what you do if you're kind of stuck and you're just in a bad system. I'm going to go ahead and let's see if the Andorians will go for it. I think they want like 5,000 current gold press latinum, so I only have like 3,000 I'm going to offer them.
There's news from our diplomatic
Oh,
corps.
wow, they took it. So, now, it says cooperative, and then next turn it's going to flip to friendly. So, this bar right here is actually going to move up. And now we have a friendship treaty with them. So, now that we have a friendship treaty with them, the trade route that we have going to Andor is going to increase their favor of us. Now, keep in mind, this is this game can get very mean-spirited if, like, the Federation of the Romulans come in and they say, no, we want the Andorians. So they pay them money to hate us. So our favor can actually go down because of that. So it's something we're definitely going to want to watch. Alright, our colony ship is built in Ferenginar. We're going to send it up to Castor. And what I'm going to do in Castor is I'll probably build an outpost here. Because it is, you know, it's starting to be on the fringe of our territory. If we have somebody aggressive up here, Castor's going to be all on their own. And I don't want to lose a system this juicy. When you see these M-class planets, you see the planet by itself has a 1.9% growth rate. My whole system I just terraformed only has 1.6. M-class planets are really nice. Right? So yeah, the Ferengis all about exploring and taking advantage of everyone. The Uridians are fun to get because Uridians, they create scout ships, but all their scout ships cloak, and it's always fun to fight with a ship with a cloaking device. Ooh, that's a nice one. What this game does a poor job at is telling you or alerting you when a queue is empty. And so you can go multiple turns with an empty queue and your system is not doing anything, which is not something you want to do. Alright. So I'm actually not going to terraform any of these planets. I'm actually going to colonize this system, then build a shipyard, build a troop transport, and then build an outpost right away.
The system will be colonized.
And then I'll build a colony ship to terraform the rest of the system.
This system is now an official member of the Ferengi Alliance.
Purchase order confirmed. Purchase order confirmed. Purchase order confirmed.
Alright, so I bought some wind turbines. So now I can power my shipyard. Now that's online, and I am going to work on this colony ship. And the next turn you'll see this broaden out because the shipyard will be online, extending my ship range. There we go. Not too much. Hopefully something I can work with. Alright, so this one right here, this is what's really cool, and I wish they had this in Star Trek Fleet Command. It's a nebula. So, sensor readings are less reliable within the nebula. Starships will not be protected by shields within the nebula. So, if you ever get into a conflict within a nebula tile like this, neither ship is going to have shields. So, a cloak ship is actually going to have a huge advantage in here, because cloak ships actually get the first turn before anyone can do this, so it's really easy to wipe out a fleet. But in a nebula, this guy's not even going to have shields. So as you can see, his scanner ability is these squares right here. When he gets in here, you're probably going to see that distorted.
An alien culture has been found.
Greetings from the Cardassian Union. We look forward to diplomatic contact with your people. In the meantime, however, we insist that you avoid our space and recognize our territorial sovereignty.
Alrighty. So, while that might seem... So, remember what I was telling you guys about that ship down here? That was a Cardassian ship. Didn't meet it until now. So, the Cardassians are actually really good friends of the Ferengi. So, that's actually a good find for me.
An outpost will be constructed. Purchase order confirmed.
Oh, that's not good. We need a grower's market there ASAP. So you can see right here, we're not producing enough food in TMET because we only have one grower's market. So I'm going to build one now. There's going to be some starvation for a couple of turns until that comes online. It's not really going to affect morale at all. These other systems, I want to take a look. So I'll probably build a grower's market and then 2 machining guilds right away in this one. Because this system, unlike the other ones, it's going to go and grow incredibly fast.
Select terraforming location.
And these little, like, icons right here, these planets have a bonus to energy. So your entire system is going to be producing more energy versus other systems. I'm hoping to come across the Edo. The Edo is actually really fun. Nope, that was not the Edo. Making sure I skip over the neutron star. All right.
Outpost constructed.
So now we have an outpost that's standing over this system right here. So if any ship tries to come in and mess with this star system, it's going to have to deal with our outpost first.
Terraforming completed.
Psionica, who's Kim? Brad, no one wants your questions.
Select terraforming location.
So yeah, man, I gotta make friends with the Tellarians. I think they're getting ready to declare war on me. 32 and 24.
An alien culture has been found.
Greetings from the Romulan Star Empire. While we do not object to occasional diplomacy and commerce, we prefer to mind our own affairs. If you honor this desire, we will remain amicable neighbors.
There is news from our diplomatic corps.
So Cardassians want a non-aggression treaty that lasts for 50 turns, which is a good thing. It means you can't go in their space, they can't go in yours. I think they can still declare a surprise war on you. Oh,
Treaty will be accepted.
So I'll take their treaty. The problem is, I need to work on this intelligence because the Cardassians and the Romulans are going to both sick their Tal Shiar and Obsidian Order on me. And that is... It's not horrible, it's just not fun because they like steal ships or destroy military installations, and it's just really annoying. Where did P8? Oh, they were over here. Okay. Gives me an idea where the Romulan Empire is. Alright, so they're hostile, and the Sheliak are hostile. Alright, I'm sending an affiliation request to the Andorians.
Terraforming completed. Select terraforming location. There is news from our diplomatic corps.
Alright. So now the Andorians are affiliated with us. So what that means... Let me do that. What that means is no one can form a friendship treaty with them. No one can trade with them. We're the only ones that can do that now. There's an unknown starship.
Terraforming completed. Select terraforming location.
Alright, so let me take a look at one thing. So if I wasn't streaming right now, I would totally restart this. I'm playing a downsided game right now, big time. So I'll still play through it for the rest of the live, but I'll definitely be doing a different one next week. So yeah, that one does 5 trade routes, but that's going to take 25 turns with my level 2 machining guild, so I'm going to upgrade all my machining guilds to class 3. So that'll be easier to do.
Terraforming completed. Select terraforming location.
So we're already at 300 million in Castor, which is really good.
There is news from our diplomatic corps.
Well, the Cardassians are not the ones I want to target. Okay, so the Romulans won a non-aggression for 25 turns.
Treaty will be accepted.
Romulans are notorious in this game for asking for quote-unquote non-aggression. And at the end of your non-aggression, you can see a troop transport heading toward to one of your colonies with an outpost. And what you don't see is 3 cloaked destroyers. The Romulans in this game are dicks. Don't ever trust them. I don't even care if you're allied with them. They're jerks. Alright, so there is a Federation colony ship that's totally unarmed against my scout ship.
Acknowledged.
So I'm just gonna hail them, because if I do anything else, it's gonna irritate the Federation.
Run while you can! Ah, let 'em run!
An alien culture has been found.
Greetings from the United Federation of Planets. We come in peace, in the hope of an informative exchange of cultural and scientific knowledge. We look forward to diplomatic contact with your people.
Terraforming completed.
So yeah, so I mean, this actually, I mean, the Romulans. Oh, look at that! They got such. All these in color are all colonized systems that they're working on. Wow, everyone's doing better than us right now. Oh, they got the Tamarians in the Cardassian Union. That's such a good catch. Oh man. The AI tends to colonize any system it can get its hands on. So that's why they're like colonizing some of these systems I wouldn't even touch, like this one right here. I wouldn't even touch this one. So I'm guessing the Klingons are over here. But the game I like to play is I need Vulcans, I need Trill, or I need Caledonians. They all bring your research up 35, 30, and 25%. It makes you really strong, really fast, and you can just wipe everyone out with it. But that's it for the live for right now. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you want to see another faction. I think Klingons are a lot of fun. You just go around and you just kill everyone and bombard their planets and take their stuff. But then the intelligence for the Tal Shiar and the Obsidian Order, you can steal warships from other factions and use them for yourself, which is really cool. The Federation's really strong, really strong, because every minor race almost loves them. So it's so much easier to kind of build your Federation up. And the Ferengi are really balanced. The Ferengi people don't care if you bombard a planet or if you make peace. Klingons, the Klingon morale goes down if you make peace. But yeah, it's these factions have pros and cons. They are a lot of fun. If you want the game, I posted a link in my Discord where you can get it for free. Some fans have kept the game alive. It's very addicting once you actually get into the game. So hopefully I can get a good spawn going and kind of show you guys some later gameplay versus the intro gameplay. But thanks so much for watching. Take care, and I will talk with you guys later.